Namaste, YouTube family. I hope you enjoyed the last session. Today we're looking at the legs. I'm Lucy and we're at day 7, so the first week of your practice. Congratulations if you made it all the way through. Well done for keeping up and following. And as always, let's just begin. So coming into your comfortable seated position, lifting the spine nice and tall, giving the shoulders a roll back down, bringing the palms down onto the knees, and close down the eyes when you're ready. Just take a moment to notice your sit bones resting on the floor, the ankles and your feet connection to the floor, awareness at the spine. Imagine breathing from the base of the spine up to the crown of your head on the inhale, and back down from the crown of the head to the base of the spine on the exhale. Breathing in through the nose from the base to the crown, and breathing back down from the crown to the base of your spine. We'll take a few more breaths here like that. Breathing up the spine to the crown, and breathing down. Good. And checking in with your thoughts after the practice. Were you distracted today, or were you nice and focused? How is your quality of your breath? Just coming back to the natural rhythm of your breath. And dropping into your heart space. Setting your intention for your practice today. I am strong, I am flexible, I am balanced. Have your positive mindset throughout your practice. And bringing your hands together, front of the chest. Inhaling and exhale, sigh out the mouth to prepare. Taking an inhale together to chant Om beautifully. Om. Another deep inhale through the nose. And a clearing sigh out the mouth. One more time, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling lion's breath, sticking out the tongue. Good, and on the exhale, relaxing the hands back down and thinking open your eyes when you're ready. Okay, cool. We're going to begin on our backs today. Again, so we'll start lying down on our back on the side. So use I'm farting on, let's start on the right, not confuse it up. So right arm comes parallel, left hand in front of the body. Flex the feet, so our feet are flexed, pointed here. Keep here, not collapsing. So a nice lift with the chest. Coming to the side of your body, inhaling, lifting your leg up. And then exhaling, bringing it down. Inhaling to lift. Foot stays flexed. Just as high as you can. And exhaling down. Just really moving with your breath. Inhale, we rise. Exhaling down. 2 more here. Good. And we can spin over to the left side. Left arm parallel with the mat, the right arm uses like your little kickstand in front, feet are flexed on top of each other. Again, keep the nice lift with the shoulders rather than the collapse. Keep pressing into the left arm and then inhale, floating the left leg up, foot flexed, and exhale, we come down. Inhaling to lift, exhaling down. Feel the resistance in your leg. Good, 2 more here. Good. And relax, rolling onto your back. Inhale, lift the right leg up, flex the toes when you arrive. And just hang out here a moment, take a few breaths, keeping the face relaxed, shoulders relaxed into the floor. Good, and then interlace the hands behind the leg if you have the reach. You can use a strap if you have one here. 5 breaths here. Breathing down into the belly. Good, and on your next inhale, lifting your nose towards your knee. So we engage our core, and then sliding the hand just as far as you can go. If you can, grab your foot, but no worries, wherever you can is comfortable for you. So holding on to the leg, reaching. Again, check the shoulders, we're not reaching too hard, the shoulders are nice and relaxed. Your lever and your bottom foot is nice and flexed still. 5 breaths here. If you start feeling shake, you can just decrease the hold. Good. On the exhale, we're going to get a bit deeper, so lowering the head back down. So again, you're going to be pulling on the legs, so if your hands need to work your way down to be rested here, or keep a grip of where you are. 5 breaths here. Good. Exhale. Release your hands back down and just rotate the foot. And the other direction. Good. And then inhale, reaching back up. Maybe you're going to hold onto your clothes. Maybe you have your strap. Maybe you can hold your big toe. Either way, we're going to keep the left hand to that left thigh to make sure you're not rolling up. Keep the hips nice, and you don't have to open very wide. Just open the hip a little. Keeping your head relaxed. 5 breaths here. On the inhale, lifting back up. Switching the right arm to the left arm to hold the outside of that thigh, the calf or the ankle. And you're going to open the right arm out to the side and draw the leg all the way across the body. Maybe the leg's lifted, or maybe it comes down. So we're in a twisted, stretching our legs again. Check the feet, keep them flexed. 5 breaths here. Breathing into the twist. Gazing over your right shoulder, if that's okay with your neck. Good. On your next inhale, release the grip. Bring your foot back up, flex the foot. And here we're going to work with the diagonals. So turn the foot all the way to the left and then just slowly, slowly pull it back. So not right over here, we're just turning the ankle and then bringing the foot closer to the body. So you should feel the front there. Good, resetting, turning the foot back to neutral, keep the flex, and then turn the foot all the way over to the right. And again, little movements coming back and holding. Good, resetting back in the middle. Exhale, floating that leg down. And take a rest. Just notice that right leg. Feel the energy, feel what it feels like for you. And notice the left leg. And we're going to do the left leg now. So in your own time, right foot flex, left foot flex. Inhale, reaching up with control. Keep the foot flexed. Just feel the stretch down the back of the calf and the hamstring. Good. And then interlace the fingers behind the thigh, if you can, or hold on to the leg, however is good for you. If you have a strap or a belt from your dressing gown, you can always adapt. But we can do this without any props as well. And on your inhale, peeling the nose up to the knee and sliding the hand at the back of the leg. Keeping the right foot flexed and take a hold. 5 belly breaths. On the exhale, relax the head back down, getting a bit deeper. Again, if you need to decrease the stretch, keeping the foot flexed and engaged. 5 breaths here. And on your exhale, release and just circle the foot one way and the other direction. Good. Inhale, coming back up to take a hold with your left hand, maybe catching that big toe, or maybe without hands as well, just opening the leg to the side. All the options are there. Keeping the right hand that the hip most importantly. On inhale, lifting back up. Swing hands, right hand to the outside of the leg, left arm opens, and drawing the leg across the body for our extended spinal twist. Looking over the left shoulder. Keeping the feet flexed. Breathe in the twist. On your inhale, lift your leg back up through the center. And again, working those diagonal points. So flex the foot and then turning, rotating all the way to the right. And then just little fractional movements there. So noticing the front of the leg muscles engaged. Very subtle movement. Good. And then resetting back. flex and turning all the way to the left and subtle, subtle, subtle. Not opening the hips here, we're working the front muscles, front of the foot, the front of the calf, around the shin. Even I'm feeling the shake here. And then rolling back to center. And then exhale, floating that leg down. Noticing that left leg now. Noticing the difference to the right. Is the right still awake? Or has it gone to sleep? Okay, taking a little roll up to seated. Taking 3 rolls of the spine if that's good for you. And then just extend the legs out, coming to our staff pose, Dandasana, turning the toes back towards you, roll the shoulder blades down, tuck the chin. If you've been practicing the squeeze on the exhale, practice Mula Bandha or your Kegel exercises. Good. Inhale, float the arms up. Keeping arm in line with the ear. Exhale, hinge from your hips as we've done before. Find that point, hands float down. Taking a hold of wherever you are, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, feel a lift in the spine. And then exhale, maybe you can go a bit deeper. But again, not folding from the front, folding from the hip. Hip flexor here. 5 breaths. On your next inhale, reaching the arms back up. Exhale to float them down. Bring your fingertips facing forward, behind, one handprint. And then inhale, lift point. You want to try and touch your toes to the floor. If this is really not working for you, you can come back to this reverse tabletop again if the head feels good to relax. You can relax and we hold for 5 breaths. On your exhale, slowly floating back down. Good. Bringing the left foot, toes facing behind you. You can take a little bit down. That's better. Yes, and flexing the right foot. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. 5 breaths. Keep drawing the shoulder blades behind. Send your breath all the way down to the feet. On the next inhale, floating the arms back up. Exhale, floating them down and switching legs. Right foot becomes behind. Foot is outside of the body. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale to fold. 5 breaths. On your next inhale, reaching the arms back up. Exhale to float them down. Bringing that foot back up. Good. Cross the legs. Bring the hands in front and come into all fours. So we're going to take a strong lizard pose. So right foot steps up, this time up on the back of the foot. So hands inside here. If you have the flexibility, you can come down to the elbows, but we can stay up nice and high. It's good proportion for the body, the hips, roll the shoulders, stacking the wrists and the shoulders in alignment. 5 breaths in. And on your exhale, lowering the back knee, untucking the toes. Heel toe the foot so you're in the center and just roll back onto that foot. So keep the hip and knee in alignment and just point the toes. You'll feel the stretch down. If it's really hard to bring your hands to the floor, you can be up on the knee, not pressing the knee. So you're only up on the thigh here. Stay with your belly breathing. Good, rolling back forward onto that front foot. Stepping it back into all fours and then bringing the left foot up, hands inside the foot, tucking under the back toes, lifting up. Good. Again, whatever you did on the last side, come to repeat again. And take 5 nice breaths. Just watch that your knees not getting lazy. You want to keep pressing, extending through that back ankle. On the next exhale, lowering gently to the knee, untucking the toes. Move the hands into heel toe to the center of the mat and continue to roll back onto that ankle. Good. Checking the step of the hip and the knee, pointing the toes up. Just use your breath to release. Send your breath to your foot. The power of the exhale is to relax. Good. Floating back over onto the foot. Hands frame the foot and step back. Both knees. Good. And then we're going to lower down onto the belly. So just come to the knees, lean, lean, lean. Imagine the chest coming down, hug the elbows. Good. How we were in the beginning, stacking the arms parallel with the mat, both arms. Keep the left arm pressing in, same with the shoulders, lifting. Right foot kicks back, right arm reaches back. Maybe you're just reaching and you're here. You can stay here, or you're going to see if you can draw without exerting too much. Find your edge. If you can get to here easily, you want to bring the fingertips around and use that as a lever to press down. So in a half froggy pose, 5 breaths. Most importantly, shoulders nice and lifted. And just feeling the sensation in the front of the hamstring. Right, the front of the thigh and then release, exhaling down. Bringing the right arm parallel, kicking the left leg back. Taking a hold of the foot if you can. And again, watching the journey, maybe turning the fingertips to face down and continue. Keep lifting out, pressing into the forearm. And then take 5 breaths. Good. On your next exhale, releasing all the way down. And then let's roll over onto our backs, hugging the knees into the chest. Always thanking your body for the effort, for its health, and to yourself for showing up today. And then extending the legs when you've arrived, allowing the feet to fall to the sides, palms facing up, closing down the eyes if that's comfortable for you. And release control of the breath. Allow your belly to rise and fall with each inhale and exhale. And with each exhale, give yourself permission to let go of the body, let go of the thoughts. So this is the hardest position because when we're resting, the brain has a chance to follow thoughts, start thinking, planning. And if you notice that, just be grateful that you've become aware. Number one, you're observing the thoughts. And just anchor into the present moment with your breath. And then awareness at your feet, soles of the foot, arches of the feet, tops of the feet and the toes, the ankles, the calves, the knees, the thighs, the hips, the abdominal muscles, the intercostal muscles between the ribs, the chest. Feeling the base of your spine, connection to the earth, knowing she supports you, she loves you, and you are enough. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Right now, in this present moment, just notice your belly rise and fall with each inhale and exhale. With each exhale, feel your muscles let go. From the base of the spine to the top of the neck. Tension at the shoulders, the elbows, forearms and wrists, top of the hand, palm of the hand, all the fingers and thumb, the neck, the jaw, all the muscles around your eyes, the forehead, back of your skull, the body as a whole. And if you notice your mind start to wander now, gently turn the attention back into your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. And starting to deepen your breath. Wriggling your fingers and your toes. Moving the back of your neck from left to right, massaging your skull on the mat. Keeping the eyes closed, taking a nice big stretch overhead if that feels good. And take a roll over onto your right side, pausing there a moment. Feel your heart beat with love and compassion. And then pressing up into a comfortable seated position. Head, neck, back nice and straight, hands together in front of the chest. Namaste, bowing the mind intelligence to the heart intelligence. And we'll chant a single Om to close. Om. And on your next exhale, take a bow, surrendering to yourself, the universe, and all living beings. Inhaling and coming up. When you're ready, thinking, open your eyes. Thank you for sharing your time and energy. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Again, if you have any comments, please message. I will take more requests, and like and subscribe and share. Have a beautiful day.